Get a gun and start dealing crack. What do you think?
I'm fucking in. Let's do it.
All right.
But not like a mean crack
Not a
dealer,
mean one.
right? Kind of like a nice one, right?
Nice one, of course. Just show up and like, hey guys,
want some crack?
Want some crack? That's the type of show that we got for you today. And what are we doing? We're waiting for what?
Waiting for what? Sports, Super Bowl.
No, those two things. I was dealing crack.
My bad. I'm on 3.5 hours of sleep. I apologize.
It's okay, Jeffy. I forgive you. I'll forgive you this time. But we got Super Bowl weekend. We got NBA trades galore. Some superstar fucking deals. And apparently, we got the goddamn DH in the National League, which is major for a lot of reasons. Jeffy's here. We're going to talk about it. Let's hit that Fat Daddy fucking intro.
But ain't nobody stopping me. That's how I go when you pay for them shows and you study that.
Oh yeah, the brother from another mother brings us in once again. Real Talk legend, gone never gotten. Jeffy, it's fucking Thursday. That's your day.
My day.
It's your
Fuck
day.
yeah.
It's Jeff's day. It's basically right there with the Lord's Day. It doesn't get any fucking better. I don't know. Get to talk sports. It's always a good thing, especially this time of year.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much the apex. You got the NBA season and trade deadline right here, as well as the All-Star game right around the corner. NHL also right at that halfway mark-ish, but their trade deadline's coming as well. You got lots of exciting things there, and then a little thing known as the Super Bowl.
Yeah, there's a little bit going on here, just a little bit.
And to take it even farther, you got wrestling as well. This is the big season of wrestling: Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, the whole thing.
Absolutely.
What were we saying?
I said, did I cut out?
No, before. You said absolutely, but.
Oh, no. Yeah, I said, it's the best time of the year for sports. That February to, I'd say actually really until like June or so.
Not this year. We're not gonna have baseball. We're not gonna have baseball, Jeff.
No, but we somehow have a DH in the NL.
How do they make that deal? Is that a good sign? I mean, I know it was in the same announcement as, no games right now or whatever, but is this a good sign that they were able to agree on something? What happened? How did I still wanted to see this on ESPN. What happened?
I don't know the complete details of it because I literally just hopped on here coming home from work. But yeah, I don't know if it's a good sign because keep in mind this is Rob Manfred who is trying his fucking best to compete with Roger Goodell for the most hated and worst commissioner in all professional sports.
Does he gotta go? I think he's gotta go.
Goodell's still there.
I know, but Goodell's different. It's a little different. Goodell's not hated like this. It's really problematic for the players that they didn't get to strike. They didn't get to go to bargaining at all. He went right to the fucking lockout, and he didn't. Then he has the audacity to say they won't budge. They're not talking. You're not talking.
Yeah, that is a good point because I think everybody's pretty much well aware that Goodell is just a face. He's just a puppet for the owners. Where I feel like Manfred on the other hand, like he's the one like actually doing shit.
Yeah, Manfred has power in MLB.
Yeah.
Unlike the other commissioners, they don't really have it. Their collective bargaining agreements just work differently. Baseball's is by far the fucking strongest. Well, no, they have when it comes to walking out, they have the most power because it stops. There's no fuckery. Yeah. Scab games don't work.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd take a scab game.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'll take a fucking scab.
Make the replacements out of baseball.
When do you think when do we get baseball?
I'd say May.
May?
Yeah.
They seem far apart. I hope so. But the DH is huge though. Let's just get it out of the way. DH in National League is huge. Massive.
Yes, it is. Normally, we've talked about this before. I love the National League game a whole lot better. I love because it adds way more strategy to the game because you got to know when to pull pitchers out to put in a pinch hitter. This really,
And you love pitchers who can rake.
I love pitchers who rake too. Nothing makes me more happy than seeing a pitcher go yard.
And you've had a good one. I've had a couple good ones.
Yep. Wainwright, very good hitter throughout his career.
Baby.
Yep. Arrieta can swing it a little bit. Travis Wood,
Madison
Bumgarner, I'd say, is the king of that.
Unfortunately, you can't really argue with it. You can't really argue.
Yeah, but it just adds much more strategy to the game.
That being said, I like more runs, and fuck, man, the idea Schwarber can come back to the Cubs now. You know, fucking, this is why I'm happy.
And you know, and that's I'm also happy for the same reason.
Why, you want Schwarber?
No, I don't want Schwarber. I mean, I'd gladly take him as a DH, but
you Pujols.
Yeah, you know where I'm going with this. There's a certain free agent out there right now. He spent his first 11 seasons here in St. Louis, and over the last number of years, he can't really move.
No.
No. He'll give you 230 to 250, and he can still hit bombs.
Yeah, he'll still give you 25 to 35, I think.
Yeah. That being Albert Pujols, make this happen. There's no reason this shouldn't happen.
Hey, give it a shot. Give it a shot. He's playing winter ball. He just hit a home run in fucking winter ball or something.
He only had 275 at bats all of last season. Fair. He hit 17 home runs and he hit 240. I sign him now.
Sign him.
Take the money now.
If you don't want to put major dollars into the position for a year, which I can understand why some teams might not, and you guys don't have a fucking small salary number. Yeah. I don't see that as a negative. Give him a farewell. He deserves it.
That's the thing too. Next season, this coming season is Molina's last season.
Oh, you got to.
It's hold on. It's more than likely Wainwright's last season.
Oh, you got to.
You bring Pujols back, you get that trifecta of a farewell season. You will sell out every fucking game.
This is coming from a Cubs fan. You got to.
If the Cardinals do not do that, they are fucking retards.
Well, they don't like money. First off, yeah, they're anti-money.
Yeah,
they could be the worst team in baseball, and they're gonna have huge numbers. They're gonna have the best season of their career. They're gonna sell out every game, just like you said. It's gonna be unbelievable.
I will be buying tickets to opening day. He is only 21 home runs away from 700.
I might have to come up for something. For one of those, honestly, I like when the Cubs come. I might have to come.
Absolutely,
because that's something I don't want to miss. I really have to be a part of that. It's especially when the Cubs come, and I think the Cubs are going to get back one of our guys. Obviously not Baez, but I do think
Rizzo. I think
Rizzo. I think they'll sign together. I think it's possible.
I think that's definitely a possibility. I think the safest bet on that. To come back to the Cubs, I think it's Rizzo.
Yeah, especially now with the DH. They can move him around a lot more. But I could see that being a factor behind Chris Bryant coming back to Chicago as well. Because let's face it, this is the player that the Cubs, any fucking team could use the utility knife that is Chris fucking Bryant. And he might be the most attractive man in baseball.
That's true. That's true. He's definitely up there. I'd argue Harrison Bader.
He's a good-looking guy. That's fair. He's got them steely looks.
Harrison Bader's a good-looking man.
He's a good-looking man, and he can throw 1,000,000 miles an hour.
He can throw 1,000,000 miles an hour. He's lightning quick.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's steely. He's got the steely.
And he actually learned how to hit the fucking ball last year.
That.
He actually learned how to make consistent contact. No, I'm serious. He actually learned how to make consistent contact with the ball, and he's got so much bat speed. When he makes contact, it just goes.
It's important to have that, I would say. Matt Pitt in the house, Jack Mack in the house, Blind Prince, Riveter, the old man of the woods, Josh Lyons, Pioxis, all you wonderful people. How you doing? We're talking sports with Jeffy today.
Yeah.
So we started with we're starting. I'm not done with it yet because this puts a lot of things in play. This is huge for for teams, not so much for teams as far as their salary number, which is about every team in baseball's salary number is about to take a huge hit, about to go way fucking up. But this is great for the players. This is why I asked you if you thought this could be a good sign for the players, because this is one of the things that I think a majority of them wanted just for payroll reasons. Having an official DH position in the National League, that is, 16 more fucking high. That's $25 million a year for most teams player.
Yeah. Yeah, 16 more jobs.
16 more fucking 20 mil plus season fucking number jobs. You know, they're going to make a lot of money in those roles. And for different reasons. We just take two completely different reasons of why teams would look for players. Cubs have a reason to bring back Rizzo, not just nostalgia, but you guys have a completely different, but I'd say even more legitimate reason to bring back Mr. fucking Pujols, just to give those guys the send-off they deserve. And if they all, don't fucking make it through the season, I'm okay with that too, as long as they get to do a couple games together.
I mean, if
you're a piece of shit, by the way. I
saw
what you did.
No, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. That's karma. 8 years fucking later. Fuck him. Fuck him.
No,
pussy
that
ass
wasn't
bitch.
nice.
No,
that was.
It wasn't supposed to be nice. Fuck him. Fuck him. I'm not even pissed off at Seabrook, the guy who made the hit on Backus. It was fucking playoffs. It was a hard fucking play. It was an unfortunate hit that happened to Backus from Seabrook. I don't blame Seabrook for that. But to have the fucking audacity to say wakey wakey to a guy who just got knocked the fuck out when you didn't even make the fucking hit. Fuck you, you pussy. And I've also seen this man multiple times slash people in the fucking face as he gets dumped on his ass.
Hey, Duncan Keith is not a puss when it comes. He'll drop the mitts, man. He'll drop the gloves. He'll go. He'll fight you.
He might if their back's turned or he slashes them after he slashes them in the face and bloodies their nose.
I don't even have a reason to fucking hate to support the guy no more. He's an Oiler. He's not even a Blackhawk, but he was playing the Hawks, ironically enough. And yeah, he got hurt last night. Hopefully not too bad, but yeah, this was not even a contact play. He just ran to the boards.
Yeah, which makes it even funnier. He just ate shit because he sucks.
He was a monster once upon a time. That dude could fucking play.
No, he could play. He's a bitch.
He is a bitch. I don't even. Yeah, I won't even. It was a bitch move. It was a bitch. I won't even defend it. It's funny, but I won't defend it.
Now, if he would have gotten seriously injured,
right,
I wouldn't have said that.
Sure.
I saw he got up. Okay, he's fine. That's karma for you, bitch. Fuck you.
It's hard seeing the Blackhawks suck, man.
No, it's not.
It's fucking hard. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I want them to blow up the team.
It makes me very happy.
Fuck you. I want them to blow up the team. I want to blow them up. I want to trade everybody. Trade them all. They all deserve better.
They should, and then they can trade for those older players 3 years later.
No.
Wow, that's worked out. That's worked out pretty well the last few years.
Shut up.
I mean, how many times did they trade for was it Brendan Saad like 3 times? And now Saad's here and he's playing well for the Blues.
He plays well wherever he goes.
He does. He's a really good player.
He's one of those guys that you want. You just want on.
Yes, Saad does not make me sad.
No, not at all. Not at all. Kneel before Saad. NBA. I know you're not huge in the NBA stuff, but this was the trade deadline.
No, but I know the Lakers are under 500.
Yeah, they are. They're not good. They're not good. Aging. You got fucking LeBron James, who when he plays, he's still fucking unbelievable, but he doesn't play as much. Then you got street clothes, as Charles Barkley likes to call them.
He's probably busy still being on the first page of the book that he's reading.
Yeah, it's something Chinese. We know that for certain.
That's true.
But there was a couple of big names sent, and I just want to talk about a quick one because I just like stupidity getting fucking punished, and the Brooklyn Nets are stupid. They brought in 3 volatile guys, in James Harden, who plays basketball about as angry as anybody will fucking play. And then when he doesn't want to play, he'll just add 15 pounds out of nowhere and show up as Tubby James Harden. And he'll trot down the court for like 5 or 10 games till he gets his way. and then he'll go to his team, shred up in about 3 days, and start dominating. It's what he's done his whole fucking career. He just did it again. And I love it because fucking Kevin Durant's an asshole who just wants to chase rings. He has no loyalty. He's got no cock. He just wants to chase wherever, whoever. Well, bigger, better deal. He should have stayed in Golden State. You big.
Which I can respect him wanting to. I can respect him wanting to win. I may not agree with the methods.
He's too good to be playing that fucking bullshit. He's jumping around like he's a second tier guy. That dude is fucking top 3 player in the world at all times when he's healthy. He is,
yeah, like if you're like a top player in the league, like you're a superstar, someone like, or I'll relate it back to baseball. Mike Trout, best player in the game.
Yeah.
You don't see him saying "Get me the fuck out of here," even though that's probably what he's thinking because they've wasted the first 10 years of his career. But that's another.
Build around me. And there's, to be fair, they are trying, and now they got rid of that albatross of a contract, that Albert Pujols of a contract. So maybe they'll be able to do more now. We'll see. I mean,
there's always a spot open here. Like if you know.
Where was I? Oh yes, James Harden. So you got Kevin Durant getting his. Kyrie Irving, who might be the stupidest man in the world. I fucking love his goddamn stupidity. Flat fucking earther more. I'm not even gonna shit on him for the vaccine stuff. That's his choice. And you know what? Good on him.
That's how everything should be. But,
and not only is it his choice, but he's deciding to pay the consequences dearly. But here's what I don't like about it. From a sports standpoint, if you're gonna say I'm back, you don't say I'm back, yeah, but if you're gonna go, this is just me being a team rah-rah guy, and maybe you'll agree with some of it, and some of it you'll fucking throw out the window, and I'm totally okay with that. This is just how I feel, and part of it, not completely, but part of it. If you're gonna go and be out there with your teammates, your brothers, you go all the way. You get the fucking vaccine and you go out there with your brothers. You don't miss the home games. You don't miss the fucking home games. You don't play. You don't do that because you're handcuffing your fucking team. Basketball is all about chemistry. Even 3 superstars need to be playing all the fucking time. So you're just doing a disservice and you're showing that you're only out for yourself. And
okay, sorry. I thought you were done.
You're good.
No. I have nothing. I have nothing. I'm just gonna add on to it. Keep going. Finish.
But now they get rid of Harden, and now they're able to bring in Ben Simmons, who I also don't fucking like because he's another guy. I'm not playing. I have mental problems. Nope, not gonna play. Nah. And then as soon as he gets traded, he's like, "Well, I think we're going in the right direction." Well, no fucking shit. But he's going to Brooklyn, so Brooklyn's still gonna get a fucking headache. But if the kid wants to play, he's a great fit. So they have a brand new big 2.5. So we'll see what happens. Jeffy.
Okay. No, I get where you're coming from on that, being the big team rah-rah guy. And, I'd agree with the point, like, yeah, if you're going to go all in with the teammates, you should probably go all in. Like,
be
it should
fully principled, If you're going to be principled, be fully principled. Don't be half principled.
Personally, what I think he should do, he should just show up to the fucking home games and say, what the fuck are you going to do? Because isn't it the only thing they have to do? If you were to play, they would just have to pay a fucking fine.
That might be the move. I don't know if
what are we doing here?
I don't know.
You can still stand by your principle of not getting the shit.
But he's just
which
showing
I believe is
up. But that's gonna be a bad look though.
Yeah, who cares?
It'll be a bad look at first, but after about 2 or 3 weeks, when nobody does anything and they just pay the fucking fine, unless the government decides to actually, that unfortunately. Do you want to be the guy that could press the button on, could get the military involved to get
Enos Cantor freedom.
What?
Yeah.
What did Enos Cantor do? He freed him?
Wait, you don't know about this?
No, what happened?
Enos Cantor changed his last name to Freedom. You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see it.
This happened like a few months ago.
I can miss things.
I mean, this is a pretty big deal. Of course, big media is not going to cover it.
That's why I did it.
But yeah, he's of Turkish descent, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he sees all the bullshit that goes on over there.
Yeah.
And he is very appreciative to have the opportunity to play in the NBA in the United States of America.
Absolutely.
He's seen what can come of a government like Turkey. He's seen it from the other side.
Yeah.
So he took it up.
So
So he took it upon himself to call out a bunch of people like LeBron James on their hypocrisies, on their bullshit. And he also wore. Did you see him wear the shoes with LeBron and the Chinese?
I did see that. I didn't know it was
Yes.
him though, but I did see that one. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So no. He's been big on speaking out against China's bullshit, communist bullshit, basically all the bullshit that's going on in the country right now, and he gives it from his perspective from living in Turkey.
He sounds like he owns a lot of guns.
I mean, he probably does.
Probably owns a lot of guns.
He appreciates being an American.
Is that what he's doing?
Absolutely. I'm sure Mr. Enos Freedom has weapons. If you Google his name is Enos Cantor Freedom.
I was an armor in the United States military for 2.5 years. I don't have any weapons. Like, why do you guys? Come on. Actually, I do want to get a gun though. I do. In all seriousness, I really do want to get a gun. It's been a long time since I've been shooting, and I do want to shoot. But
I might be doing it with my brother tomorrow.
Well, the big reason why I want to start shooting here is I can get fucking qualified to train so fucking easily here, and this is a big gun state. Big gun state.
Yeah, and like with what you do, it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know, but again, that's not a place where I want my body to decide to fail.
Yeah,
not
true.
exactly the place where let's arm go out as I shot it. I don't want to Alec Baldwin someone. Yes. Now what I'm looking.
Something tells me you've had more weapon training than Alec Baldwin, though.
I don't know. My body may not fucking care. Fucking jerk my goddamn pistol to the left and shoot a poor
but at least
chick in the face.
but at least you'll know what happened.
You'll
understand what is happening.
Oh, he knew. From the second he laid eyes on her, he knew. You ever wonder why she may have looked like him? That's right. Alec Baldwin was murdering his illegitimate daughter.
That's a plot twist to the movie.
Plot twist. Pow. Jack Mack. Oh, I got you. Like, it makes sense that they're wanting to draw the fans since it's Yachty's. God, did it take you that long to write that?
I don't know, but I firmly disagree with that.
Don't talk about Soler. Don't you fucking dare talk about Georgie.
Soler hit a big home run for the Braves.
He's hit a big home run for a few fucking teams, man. Like, I remember when he was a Cub, and there were a lot, and I think you and I even talked about this because we were talking about all these young fucking bats at the Cubs.
I mean, they had fucking yeah.
Oh my God, they had so many.
The dynasty that could have been.
It could have fucking, but you do got to make moves. I just don't think they needed to make as many as they made.
I think they definitely got too cute with it.
Way too cute. You acquired so many fucking talented bats. You gotta you know that you're not gonna re-sign everybody, and they re-signed nobody. So it's like they lost everyone for nothing. It was just really bad management. As much as I love Epstein, it really fucking.
Theo Epstein, just for people in the chat to clarify, his name is Theo Epstein.
I love Epstein. He didn't kill himself, no. Theo, is Theo got another job?
I don't know if he does. I thought he was
being Theo.
Oh no, he currently is an American League. Oh no, he currently works for MLB as a consultant.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. That's pretty smart. It's just, but I remember a lot of writers talking about Soler possibly being the best pure bat of the bunch.
I remember that.
Which is fucking saying something. I did not like when we got rid of him. But
pure power, I definitely agree.
He might be. That guy fucking hits a goddamn ton. But none of them really worked out to the full potential of what we thought. Bryant probably the closest. He had 1.5 MVP seasons.
Yep.
That fucking first half of last season, my God. He was looking
Yeah.
like Chrissy again. I was like, holy
Yeah.
fuck. Got me excited. But then wheels fell off, injuries, same thing. Same thing.
Mhm.
But there's another big thing happening this weekend. I don't know if you heard. It's
Yeah, I heard about something, but let's see if we're on the same page here.
yeah, there's some people that are they're not going to be here to cause no trouble, but they are going to be here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. The Bungles and
Are we allowed to say Super Bowl on the stream, or do we have to say the big game?
Oh no,
Like a bunch
we're
of
saying
pussies.
Super Bowl.
Okay, so we're not pussy. Yeah, we're not pussies.
We're not pussies here. Super Bowl. That
Yeah,
was
right.
Super Bowl. And those St. Louis Rams.
Yeah. Speaking of that, let me pull it up here. You go ahead and talk while I.
Yeah,
take
that's right.
this up real
The
quick.
Bungles and the St. Louis Rams, and a really, really, really interesting matchup. I got some cool shit going on in my life. I might actually go out and watch this game somewhere. I haven't been doing stuff like this in a long time, man. But I'm a little bit more mobile. I got access to a little bit more mobility now.
Feel free to take a look at that whenever you got a second.
Where you post it there?
Yeah.
So yeah, I might go check something out here. I might go amongst the masses and watch some shit because this looks like a really good game. Bengals pep rally versus Rams. Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah. You should. No, you definitely should get out to watch this game. The really interesting thing here about this game is that it's going to be really interesting to see if Los Angeles Rams fans can make it to the Super Bowl that's in LA.
Not at those prices.
Well.
LA. It's
If only there was a fan base to that supported that.
Show up for the Super Bowl. This is the only time they show up. They just show up for a pep rally. It's LA. They don't need to show up for a pep rally.
I don't know. I'm just saying St. Louisans would have been there.
They would absolutely because they got nothing better to do.
I mean, we support our teams even through the worst 5-season stretch in NFL history.
Look, do you know how many fucking dog therapist appointments they got to take their fucking dogs to? Do you know how many kid therapy appointments they got to take their kids to? Do you know? How
because they live in shithole California. Of course they need
They're
therapy.
Happier than we are. They're in the golden sun of California. They're enjoying the magic and majesty of everything that the Golden Coast can have. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
North Korea makes their country look appeasing too.
Did Jeff just compare North Korea to California?
For those already clipping this out of context, that is what we call a joke.
Is it a joke? Oh, okay. I don't know. Hold on one second.
That is what we call a joke. California is actually a beautiful state. There are not camps full of people, being starved.
Sorry about that. All right.
And all that stuff. It's just, the fans and the people of LA are not aware that they have a football team playing in the championship game of the NFL. And above all else, fuck Stan Kroenke. Fuck him.
I do not have a problem with that sentiment. But here's the thing that I'm interested in. I got a lot of Joe Burrow cards, man.
I love Joe Burrow.
Who doesn't love Joe Burrow? The ladies love Joe Burrow. Why, Jeffy? Why?
Guys love Joe Burrow too.
And why?
That dude fucks.
He fucks.
Absolutely.
That's right. He fucks. He fucks hard. As a Joe Burrow and any man should. The dude just pure swagger, and he's good too. All bullshit aside, kid could play. Kid could play the fucking game of football, man. That kid was just one of those dudes. Whole life, that's what he was born to do. Probably can't do too much else. Kid can fucking sling that football around.
Well, that's the thing too. Like people, they call him Joe Gould. Like he looks calm out there.
He does.
Didn't he throw 3 interceptions against the Bears on 3 consecutive passes?
He did.
That's fucking awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
Because most pretty much any other quarterback would have taken it easy after the first one. This dude just said, "Fuck it, no, we're going right back at it." I respect it.
But he doesn't have a lot of those blow-up games, and it seems let's face it, man. He's throwing to a fucking abyss out there of this Chase kid. This kid can fucking catch, man. He just goes up and gets it.
That dude, yeah. You're looking at 2 of the best receivers in the game with Kupp and Chase.
Yeah. It's going to be very fun to see these offenses go at it because, again, Matthew Stafford, I hate Matthew Stafford, and I always thought he sucked He doesn't. He's a good football player, and he deserves
He's thrown for
this.
5,000 yards
Yeah.
a couple times. A lot of that due to Megatron.
Hey, well, you got to fucking play from behind. Of course he's going to throw. He has no choice.
Sure. No. I'm agreeing with you. And you know that franchise has wasted
Many.
exceptional talent.
Many.
Two of the best players, respectively, at their positions, in Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson.
Yep. And Stafford's shown that he deserves to be in the conversation of the third player that needs to be amongst the best at his position.
Stafford's fucking tough, too.
He's tough. He doesn't miss games. He's tough as fucking shit. He's a big, lumbering oaf of a kid who just chucks that shit down the field with ruthless aggression. And he's good. He's good. And it's shown this year. He's brought a lot of leadership to that team. The defense is still good enough. I think that it's one of those hot team situations, and I think the Bengals are hotter. I'm gonna go my official pick. I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bengals too, just because. Well, no. Okay, other than fuck Kroenke, other than fuck that, which is the funny thing is, I love a lot of the players on the Rams. I love Cooper Kupp. I love Stafford. Who you can't not love Aaron Donald. That dude.
OBJ? Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, there's tons of guys on that team. I absolutely love the guys. I love Sean McVay.
Or OJB.
OBJ.
His last name's Beckham.
Yeah, Odell Beckham.
Junior. Yes,
Not-
the only time
not-
I'm
not-
ever
not-
wrong. Chat, I got it. The only time I'm ever wrong is when I think I'm wrong, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, I love Sean McVay too. I love Sean McVay, but because Stan Kroenke is the owner, fuck them. They need to die, unfortunately.
Whoa. That was extreme. Does Kroenke? You weren't talking about Kroenke, were you? Yeah. Oh. Jeff, hey.
Well, you know. I'm not wishing death. I'm not wishing death.
So,
I want the team to die miserably in that game.
Well, I think it's going to be a close game. I'm
It will be.
definitely looking at betting a little bit. I don't have any money to bet, but
I think the Bengals are they're the safer team to go with because I don't recall them have them having a bunch of breakdowns. Whereas the Rams, they blew a 17-point lead against the 49ers late in the season. They almost let Brady fucking make a ridiculous comeback again.
They did let Brady make it.
They did.
They did. Let's correct that. Brady did not almost come back. Motherfucker came back.
He did. No, he did.
And that defense said, it's okay. Fact.
He did. And no, I think Joe Burrow can do something very similar.
They're just hotter. They played better, more consistently, more recently, and that's pretty much. But 2 weeks off negates it a little bit, but they're right there with them in talent. They're not too far behind. I'm just gonna go with them. That's all there is to it. Do you have any stories on your end of anything that caught your interest in the sporting world?
Not really. I mean, you got the Olympics going on, which I really don't.
Who gives a fuck about the Olympics?
I don't care. But I do love how their freestyle ramp is in the middle of a nuclear power plant. That's fucking great.
Good. That's no other room.
Well, it's China. They probably don't care.
You just build up. That's
Yeah,
all you
pretty
do,
much.
Build up.
Have you watched it? Have you watched any of the Olympics?
No, of course not. Why
Yeah, I
the
haven't
fuck
either.
would I watch the Olympics?
I'm just asking.
Hey, what the fuck? I don't even like the Olympics when they're good. Let alone go. I hate that. You know how I feel about China, Jeffy. I'm gonna start fucking screaming. Then I'm gonna talk about throwing all my Chinese shit out the fucking window. It's not. I don't need to do
you and I
all
are
that.
you and I are on the same page.
Yeah, but I like all their stuff. I'm just a big fat hypocrite. They make a lot of good. They don't make good stuff, but they make a lot of stuff. Most of their shit is garbage, but they make a lot of it.
Well, it's
cheaply.
a good thing at least we don't have mean tweets.
At least we don't have mean tweets. This is true. And apparently they can sexually assault their tennis players as much as they want.
That's true.
Jeez.
That's true. That's true. They can do that. They
Can you
can't do
believe
that.
I can't believe she's walked it back totally, man. There's an interview of her completely saying, like, it's the most awkward shit because she can't explain the tweet. She can't explain it. She doesn't even go to the lengths of saying that she was hacked or anything. This is like, it was mind erased from her. Like they fucking wiped her brain and shit. It's fucking terrible.
It's 2022. I mean, does anything really make
Nothing
sense
makes
anymore?
sense. Well, a few things are starting to make more sense lately, but that's a different story for a different day.
Yeah.
Dave, who do you have winning MVP tonight, and who will win the Super Bowl MVP tonight?
What's tonight?
What's tonight?
Is
Winning
the
MVP?
NBA All-Star game tonight?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'm very confused.
I do know we just had the Pro Bowl, which I wish they just
did we
were-
though?
That's awful.
Play two
Sean
in touch.
Sean Taylor would be losing his mind right now. Greatest Pro Bowl moment ever.
Leveling.
And the best part of that, the punter just gets right up and just walks it off.
Right, like it was supposed to happen because he was playing a fucking violent game.
Weird. It's kind of
Weird, strange, isn't it?
man. Sean Taylor, what could have been?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfucking fortunate, but it happens. It's fucking life.
And then you have the NHL All-Star game, which I didn't watch any of that either.
At least they made it fun. Like I don't mind when you make changes that are actually good. You know, there's no question. It's an exhibition. Do you want to have a regular fucking game? Probably not. It just doesn't make a lot of
Absolutely.
sense. So the answer isn't to still throw your guys out there and say, you know, play it like quarter ass speed. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, play two in touch for a while. Who gives a fuck? The NHL is like, nah, fuck all that. We're going to completely go to a totally different, exciting format. We're going to base it around skill set, fast, and fun shit, and let's go. 3-on-3.
That's what. Yeah,
Brilliant.
the NHL is always trying to make the All-Star game better. Like it seems like every year now they're making some change to it just to try to keep things
You
fresh.
do watch them on TNT, right? They're TBS, and they're
TNT is fucking great.
if you like sports, you need to be watching TNT Sports right now. From inside the NBA to everything they're doing with hockey.
They do a
They're
phenomenal
killing
job. NBC missed
the
the boat all those years with the NHL.
Yeah.
Now NHL being on TNT, it's fucking phenomenal. I love the panel alone. I've always liked Liam McHugh. I like him, so I like how they brought him in. But you have Tocchet, Paul Bissonnette, love him. Listen to Spittin' Chicklets all the time. Love that dude. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But then right next to him, keep in mind Paul Bissonnette was a healthy scratch very frequently in the game. He's a fourth liner. Didn't get a lot of playing time. He's right next to the greatest hockey player of all time.
Yeah.
In Wayne Gretzky.
It helps to have the great one.
And it works. It works.
I mean, he may not be the great one of executives, but you know.
No, but to be fair, he was coaching the Coyotes.
He chose it. He chose to go to Arizona. They made me question his status for a moment. It's like, why would the great one go to the desert?
Because he can be the one to revive that franchise.
But alas, was not meant to be.
No, and now that they barely have a rink to play in. They might be playing in a college arena.
Yikes.
And they might be playing in some fucking other rink that doesn't have any executive boxes.
Yikes.
It only holds like a couple thousand,
Yikes.
which for professional players, that's a fucking joke.
It's a travesty.
And that shouldn't happen. However, for a fan experience, that'd be fucking awesome. Because the place is going to be packed, 5,000 screaming drunk idiots. Yeah. It will be an absolute shit show, and that would be great. That aspect would be great.
Carl G asks, who do you think is the best QB never to win the Super Bowl? It's probably still Marino.
Probably Marino?
It's probably still Marino. Elway won, Peyton won, Breeze
Elway won two. Elway won two. Manning won two.
I don't care how many they won. I'm saying they won. So, Favre won.
Great.
Fucking Rodgers has won. Rivers was great. I don't know if he was greater than Marino, but he was great.
I'd say a smidge or two under Marino.
I'd put him under Marino. His name recognition. You know, people still talk about Dan Marino today. I don't think people are going to be talking about Phillip Rivers in 20 years. No knock on him. I don't. After he'll go to the Hall of Fame. He's going to go to the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, how about Ben Roethlisberger? One day, you know, being retired, he gets one day to celebrate, and Brady's like, yeah, well, Schefter said that Brady's retiring. Let's be fair.
Oh, what a clusterfuck.
Yeah, think about 5 years from now when they both go into the Hall of Fame. Ben Roethlisberger, obviously Hall of Fame quarterback,
Yep.
phenomenal quarterback for many, many years in Pittsburgh. But unfortunately, it's going to be overshadowed by Tom fucking Brady.
Yeah.
Now he does. Now he does have one. Roethlisberger does have one hope though. The fact that Pittsburgh is so close to Canton, there are going to be a lot of Pittsburgh fans there.
Very true. But also, I think it's I'm not 100% convinced that either one of these guys are done. Ben, I think, is just too stubborn. Something will get in his mindset, and he'll go somewhere. I just got a feeling.
He's worse than what Manning was in his last year, and that
agree.
was tough to. That was horrible to
It was
watch.
Tough to watch. I agree. But he's stubborn. I don't know. I just got a feeling. But I'm hearing a little bit more talk about Brady to the Niners. I don't know. I've been reading a couple articles. I don't know if it's possible, but I don't know.
Is Brady just going to be like Rocky and just come out of retirement like 18 times?
And he'll win, too.
I need to fight.
I need to fight, and he'll win. Dave, who would you start a franchise with, Burrow or Mahomes? Well, you can't lose either way, but
Go ahead.
let me re-answer on Sunday. But right now, I pick Mahomes because he's already won. But if Burrow wins on Sunday, I might actually pick Burrow.
I'm going with Burrow just so I don't have to deal with Jackson Mahomes on the sideline.
Fair enough. Fair fucking enough. There is wrestling stuff happening. I don't know if you've been following any of the insanity.
I did see that Keith Lee debuted in AEW last night. I did see that.
Fucking horrifically fat. He looked like he gained about 20 pounds since he left WWE, man. I'm like,
He's already a big. He's a big boy.
big boy, and he wasn't clearing the
newly
ropes
married.
and shit in WWE.
Newly-
Yeah, he's got Gail Kim, yeah.
No, Mia Yim.
Yeah, oh yeah, Mia. Same thing, right?
Are they both Korean?
Close
'Cause
enough.
Mia's Korean.
Yeah, close enough, right? I can say
Okay.
that, sure, right? Can't say Oriental though.
Yeah, Asian.
Make sure don't say I should. So I should not say Oriental.
No, I believe on Peacemaker they said Asian is the correct term.
But not Oriental.
Yeah, not Oriental.
Okay.
Because that's offensive. I believe they clarified this on Peacemaker.
I'd like to know why it's offensive.
I'd like to know why a lot of things.
Why
are
is
offensive.
it? Because people you know why? Because people associate with a rug. It's fucking bullshit. Anti-rug bastards. Anti-rugs. But yeah, if Keith Lee debuted, they also brought in because Tony Khan's a fucking idiot and misused the forbidden door term and the dorks that he loves so much to suck the cocks of. They skewered him because he made a mistake, and then he had to go hustle and go bring in Jay White out of nowhere just to fucking make something work. So stupid. Stepping on Keith Lee's debut. I don't know. It didn't really do much for me. It's unfortunate. If they would have done something more with Adam Cole than what they've done, and he would still resemble the Adam Cole that I love so much in NXT, and not the Adam Cole that I hated so much in Ring of Honor, I would be more excited. But I'm not, because I see what's happening, and
Yeah, I can't give a whole lot on this because I don't watch AEW on a regular basis. I'll tune in from time to time just to see what's up. Most of the time, I don't hate what's going on. Just my big gripe with this, and I told you many times, it's a lot of fuck those other guys, and every match is a spot fest.
And once again, they really do. They did it again too. Matt Hardy walked out of the match, and they called it erratic behavior, taking a page right out of what happened with Jeff Hardy. But total different situation. Anybody who saw those clips know there was something wrong with Jeff that night. Let's fucking not act like that guy's not alcoholic. Come on, man. Fuck. Just pisses me off.
Even still, nobody ever has a bad word to say about Jeff Hardy.
I know, except CM Punk.
Because, well.
And back to your vices. And back to your vices. And back to your vices. And once again, back to his fucking vices. Now, CM Punk's got to be in the same company with this asshole soon, and then he's going to watch it. I promise you Jeff Hardy's going to have a relapse. Within the next 2 calendar years, Jeff Hardy will relapse. I'm not rooting for it to happen. I'm simply saying Matt Hardy's a fucking piece of shit who doesn't pay attention to anything, and they certainly don't listen to history. Fucking asshole.
Wait, are you talking about Jeff having a relapse? Or?
No, Jeff's having a relapse. Absolutely. Jeff, in the next 2 years, Jeff will once again go back to rehab. Promise you. Clockwork. WWE did not just release. They knew what would happen if they released him. They knew what could happen if they released him. They would not unless they knew for sure that night that motherfucker was drunk. That's why they're not refuting the fucking drug test stories. Matt's waving around, the drug test is clean, the drug test is clean. Nobody said it was drugs. Asshole. Alcohol doesn't show up on a drug test. Dick face.
It's his brother. He's trying to stick up for him.
This is a guy.
I do the same thing.
There's
to
videos,
a point.
I know, but there's videos of Matt Hardy on drugs being tased by his fucking girlfriend. Like, this is not the one that.
Are we talking about Matt Hardy being on drugs or Jeff Hardy being on?
Matt Hardy was on drugs, getting tased by his girlfriend. He is not the one that needs to be white knighting for his fucking brother. These guys hide their vices. They protect each other, and one of these fucking kids are gonna end up goddamn dead. We just watch it, entertain him. Let him go off another ladder. I'm fucking shit. Nobody fucking just keep cashing in. Not everybody's Mike Tyson and picks up on it and decides to take his own fucking life in his own hands. No, they just say they do and go to another federation where the exact same thing happens. It's fucking all bullshit. Drives me nuts.
Shawn Michaels found God.
Yeah, now he's god of NXT. Poor Triple H. Poor Triple H's stock is not good in WWE these days, but Shawn Michaels, apparently they're pretty high on this kid. They think he's got a future. They see potential Hall of Fame potential out of this guy.
I agree. He looks like he's got something.
They might got that exactly what they're looking for. AEW will end up underusing all the wrestlers. Fans complain WWE underused because they're signing so much talent. We know. But they did get a nice rating last night, and good for them. And I do hope that they are able to succeed. I hope that they make a product that I really want. They're just not. So, don't know what to say.
Why does everybody got to be fucking pussies?
Because people are pussies, Jeff.
God damn it. You're doing scripted fucking shit.
You know what I love is that I have Willie Mack on Wednesdays, and yet you're still like the fucking toughest guy here, as far as when it comes to the fucking pussies. You're it, man. You're the one. Even Willie Mack, nobody could fucking. We had Vega on last night. I know nobody's tougher than Vega. No, I'm not gonna go there. Vega,
yeah.
Vega's killed people with his thumbs, probably.
Yeah.
He's got the look of that.
Yeah, like we put him in another.
He didn't like me joking around last night. He took my fucking ribbon serious. I was like, when did you become a big plus? What's going on with you? And he'll be mad if I call him a puss. Watch.
I just don't think
so long.
I don't think he cares. He's just whatever.
He's Vega. He's got dimes to be with.
Yeah.
He's got guns to shoot, videos to make, and dimes to seduce.
All of which can take place together at the same time.
Very true. And be filmed.
Yeah.
Very fucking true. What else we got? Do we have anything else? Do we have any calls?
I mean, did you see? I know nobody in here. Well, some people might. Did you see the Busch Clash, the NASCAR thing at the LA Coliseum?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, so they set up it was a quarter of a mile track at the LA Coliseum. It's NASCAR. It was just the Cup Series for NASCAR. It was their little preseason race. Just a fun shit. Winner goes home with I think it was like $1 million and some change.
$1 million.
Yeah, so it was. They ran a couple heats, did 150 laps around this quarter of a mile track. 23 cars on that small ass track.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so they were debuting the new the next gen cars, which actually look really good. They sound really good, all that stuff. They had about just over 50,000 at the race.
Not bad.
Yeah, it was a fun experience.
Yeah, I would go to something like that. I like going to racing though. Racing's fun. Racing is a lot of fun to go to. It's not fun to watch on TV, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to go to.
Yeah, it's like baseball. Like you have to really be into it.
I like to watch baseball on TV, but I'm into baseball. So
you're into baseball.
Sense. Yeah, you make sense.
You're into baseball.
You speak the truth. I don't understand how people can be into NASCAR that much though. I think there might be something mentally wrong with them.
Well, there's people who watch professional wrestling.
Yeah, well, yeah. And what are you trying to say?
If you're into it, you're gonna watch it.
Yeah, but I stab you in the eye. It sounds like you're trying to call me mentally disturbed.
Well,
I'll razzle you, Jeff. We're the same weight class. You better watch your mouth, man. We're the
Yeah, what
same
are you
weight
at?
class now, bud.
What are you at now?
I'm right under 220. I'm tucked in
Right under
but yeah, I've lost a couple of pounds, but yeah, it's getting back into them. 217-ish the other day.
I'm still healing the disc in my back, which slowly getting better every day.
That's good. I had a little bit of setback with my back this week as well, so I totally understand. Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks. Yeah, but keep on keeping on. I still want to get under 200 by my birthday.
Yep.
I got a few months. I should be good on that.
Yeah. No, you'll be fine.
Alrighty, I got nothing else. I'm gonna take the Twitch here shortly. Are you doing anything tonight? What you up to?
I'm probably gonna watch Peacemaker tonight.
Oh, nice.
Do it. What's up?
Have you ever played Arceus?
No.
You got to play Arceus. Play Pokemon.
I don't know what is it. What is it?
Pokemon.
Oh, it's Pokemon.
Pokemon Arceus. Yeah, it's an open world Pokemon game.
Okay. I mean, I was a casual Pokemon fan.
You've played Pokemon.
I have.
Yeah, it's adorable.
I have. I'm saying I'm a casual fan.
The Crimson Chin plays the Pokemon. I love it.
I did.
I'd pay good money to see that.
When I was like 10.
Well, let's bring it back.
When Pokemon Go came out, I did that for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
That was fun for 2-3 weeks.
I did it for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, like usually most of the time I kind of have an idea of what's going on.
Yeah. Well, Arceus is pretty damn good. I gotta say, it's pretty much the best Pokemon experience I've ever had.
All right.
It's amazing. And I've played them all, so. But yeah, other than that, I ain't got nothing much else. But you're watching Peacemaker tonight.
Gonna watch next episode of Peacemaker. Only 8 episodes in the season, so this will be episode 7.
Oh shit! Penultimate episode.
Yes, but if you guys have not watched Peacemaker, I would highly recommend it.
Yes, I saw the opening. It looks amazing.
Might be my favorite show.
Ooh.
It's that fucking good.
Jeffy doesn't use language like that very often. I like it. I like it, Jeffy. Yeah, pretty good. It looks good. I want to check that out.
You got violence, very offensive humor, nudity. Like, come on.
And John Cena. When you can see him. But not very often.
Yeah, there's sometimes just a floaty shirts and pants and a helmet flying around, but yeah.
I was relieved to find out that his follow was legitimate.
Oh yeah. I told you that. Yeah, that was off air, right?
Yeah, I think that was off air, but I found out that John Cena that follow, that was a legitimate follow. He chose to follow Dead on Dave.
Yeah, and if you guys if we did do that live, which again you said we did. Yeah, I was listening to Part of My Take podcast, football podcast. They had John Cena on, and they asked him about that, saying, "Yeah, so you follow a fuck ton of people. Like, do you have I'm assuming that's a bot that does it, right?" And he's like, "No, I follow each person individually. It is very tedious and very boring, but I try to follow as many people as I can to gain different perspectives around the world."
That's crazy. You know what? I believe him. That's the thing. I believe.
I believe it.
I
believe it. Yes, because like when he talks like in interviews, like not in character, like he's a very like humbled. I don't want to say awkward, but like when people compliment him all the time, like it still feels like it makes him uncomfortable.
Yeah, and he married a regular old person too.
He married a regular person, good looking regular person, by the way.
He might just be very good looking. He might just be a normal guy, and then who just happens to be fucking awesome. Who knows?
Needs to learn his geography a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, everybody sucks the fucking Chinese dick, Jeffy. If we're gonna, but then again, if we're gonna hold LeBron accountable, we gotta hold Captain Cena accountable.
Yes. Too. Yep.
It's only fair.
I guarantee there's something in my vicinity right now. I might even be wearing it that was made by the Chinese. So.
Right. We all love Mother China when they have integrity.
Yep.
They have that integrity. Integrity weed. South Park's back. Watch a new episode of South Park. I gotta watch. I haven't watched the second episode. I watched the first one. Season 25.
Okay. God, they've gotten so much gold over the last 2.5 years. Jesus Christ.
Back all the way. Back all the way. I love what they're doing. All right, Jeffy, I'm done. I'm gonna go over to Twitch here shortly. Thank you for being here, my friend. Tell the kids where they can find you.
Will do. Actually, let me pull up the link.
It's in the description box too.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So go check the description. It should be. So you got my channel down there. Yep, that takes you to my channel. So if you see that link down in the description, that is where you can find me streaming some games.
Streaming the games.
Typically, yep. So if you haven't given me a sub over there, I would greatly appreciate that. And all that. Yeah. Pretty much all that.
To Jeffy Jeff. But you know what you're not?
What?
Drunk and Irish and can be as can I fucked it up. All right. I'm going. I fucked it up. God damn it. See, we'll have something with Tommy here shortly. I'll be back on Shop Point if you guys haven't heard.
I think I'm the only person who got that ref. Well, Carl might get it.
He might get it. Well, he's also Irish, though.
That's true.
All right. Awkwardness over. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to get out of here. See you on Twitch in a little bit. Get over there. Be rectangled. Thank you, Jeffy.
Thank you.
Good night. Outro.